This morning at the gas works, I took delivery of removing the bullets.
Damn you, Holmes!
There's no means of escape this time.
Of course there is. There's always an escape. In my time, I've run the Godiva from Egypt, emptied the beds in England, and I'm not about to surrender to a two-bit consulting detective.
I'm afraid you'll have to.
Oh, please, the gun is empty.
I emptied only the first chamber. How else to catch a master criminal?
Mr. Holmes, what about that?
Don't do it. It's 3 stories.
Ah!
Oh, Mr. Holmes, we got your...
Well done, Mr. Holmes. How do you do? Konstantinsky. Come, you didn't look for the body, huh?
The letters aren't on the body. I secured them this morning.
Oh, excellent. Please, hand them over.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
But why not?
Because they compromise a young lady who deserves better. A young lady who made one small mistake but will not, I assure you, pay for it for the rest of her life.
But Mr. Holmes, Cypress, he will be furious. He will have your head. He will ruin your reputation. He will...
Get out! Get out now! I don't want to see you ever again!
This is not over.
Konstantinsky, wait! Although you did promise to give him the letters.
Yes, and now that you see me in my true light, we have nothing left to say but goodbye. My supposed friendship to you was a pretense, a sham.
I don't believe that.
Why not?
From the way you speak, from the way you look, you're not the only one who picked up things from small details. Kiss me. Kiss me and then tell me you don't love me.
I don't... Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
My name is William Gillette, and I thank you for your kind reception of our play about a man of reason who loses his heart against the one preferment, the cause of justice. As many of you know, I wrote this play some 15 years ago with the blessing of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle in order to keep his greatest creation, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, alive and well on the stages of the world! Any success that we have attained, I attribute entirely to Sir Arthur, though I'm more than happy to bask in his reflected glory. This was our final performance here in New York City, but I do hope that you come visit us on tour, which we will begin right after Christmas in just... Wait, no one move that man has a gun! No, I'm sure he is secret key. William! Gillette!
This is the news of the world for December 1936. Around the country there are lines again, but not for soup anymore. This time it's for jobs aplenty as President Roosevelt fulfills his promise of a new deal for all Americans. In entertainment news, Broadway star William Gillette is now recuperating in his Connecticut mansion after the near-fatal shooting on stage at the Palace Theater just 2 weeks ago. We hear that movie stars galore, including Clark Gable and the glamorous Myrna Loy, have been visiting the great actor in Connecticut, hoping to speed his recovery. For now, we wish him well and look forward to hearing again his famous cry, "Watson, the game's afoot!"
Dear little Portia, I love that dog. I wonder how she look above the mantelpiece. No, Portia, stop it! William, can you please get the door and having trouble my corsage?
Sorry, Mother, I'm still in my room. I simply can't do things as quickly with the stem sling on my...
Well, then show them that your friends are for the weekend and on Christmas Eve.
But that makes it more festive. Besides, none of them have any other friends to speak of.
Oh, well, that I find this odd. You were shot just 2 weeks ago and you need to recover.
But I am recovered. I'm simply lame at the moment. Like Richard III, I am not created for sportive tricks nor made to pour an amorous-looking glass.
Willie, please do not start with one of your...
I am rudely stamped in what love's majesty to strut before a rumbling, ambling nymph.
It's not the time with people waiting at
And that's so lamely and unfashionably that dogs bark at me as I house my bed.
Willie! Stop it and get to the door.
in my bathtub, my love. I'm not a sink trick.
You're a big help! I probably aren't compensated living in a manor with a geek who's on holiday. I'm coming! Hello, who is it?
It's Simon.
And Aggie?
And oh my gosh, is there a speaker in the door or something?
Yes, dear, it's called a speakerphone, and it's one of Lily's harebrained ideas. Mrs. Gillette? Aggie Wheeler. After all this time, I can't believe we never met before.
This is amazing. It's like Flash Gordon or something.
Where are you then? Oh, I'm in the drawing room now. I'm still getting dressed.
You're getting dressed in the drawing room? Does it have a window so I can watch?
Oh, stop it, you terrible boy.
The door seems to be open. Should we go straight ahead?
Yes, and bring the Glenwood with you. Holy smoke.
I swear to God, we'll live. He can afford it.
Mrs. Gillette! Aggie Wheeler. How nice to meet you. He's wonderful.
Oh, doggone it, you finished dressing.
Okay, no, wait.
Marry you before the baby arrives.
Oh, you. I've known this young man since he was extra and Pride and Prejudice, whereas I played Mrs. Bennet. I wish I'd seen it. I pretended I was a little doggy and not all there, you know?
It was quite a stretch.
Oh, stop it.
Did you make me a Christmas present? I love your presents. Last year, she made me one of her famous peach preserves. I was done with Laura with joy for 3 days.
This is for you. Merry Christmas. Thank you. It's beautiful.
This house is amazing. It must have cost the earth.
Well, you know Willie's. That's by the house.
When did you move in?
About 2 years ago now. And how is he doing? Well, he's scared to death of it. And now he insists he's going to crash my car for all of himself and my cousin Willie. You're not a policeman. But he also has love for hours in the laboratory.
You have a laboratory?
My dear, this house has everything. Watch this.
Oh my gosh.
That's one of his fans. A long miniature railroad, the electric snow shovel, and the exploding one. That was actually nice. I'll do it.
Are you holding up all right?
I think so.
You'll be fine with it. Just trust me.
Right.
Good.
You sure?
Of course. I can't wait to see their faces when we tell them the news. They'll be like, what? What? Greetings and salutations.
What country friend is this?
It is Illyria, lady.
My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What do you think, sailor?
Perchance you yourself were saved. Merry Christmas. Cheers to the rebels. They shall be non-stop and very drunken. You know, we've been on vacation for 2 weeks already, and I've missed you dearly. Thank you, Felix. You idiot. Aggie. I've been in love with her since I was... Uh-oh, there's my wife.
No, keep talking, Penny. It'll sound wonderful. Repeat it in court.
How was your tale?
Luxurious. We went to the spa. Felix hated it.
There was nothing to eat or drink, and they made us do this weird Buddhist exercise.
That was yogurt.
I thought that was that white pudding stuff.
That was yogurt.
Tastes like spoiled milk and the texture of bone marrow. It will never catch on.
I can't get over this place. Can you?
I mean, he said it was something, but I had no idea.
Why would you put the past on the Connecticut River?
Why did you let do anything? The man is insane.
I thought he was your best friend, and I repeat, the man is insane.
He built an awful nice house, though. It would be excellent for a murder.
Why murder?
I mean, it has loads of rooms to hide the body. It's built on a river, so you can drown people. What more do you want? An axe?
He has one,
2,
3.
along with 2 broadswords, a garret, and a brace of pistols. If Connecticut is ever attacked by Rhode Island,
this house will be the first line of defense.
and the snow fell gently upon the little stable. And there, in front of it, was a manger made of wood. And in the manger was a boy child. And his name was Sherlock Holmes!
Willie boy.
Master. And Aggie.
How's your...
Oh, it's much better now. Thank you for asking. Simon, how are you?
It's good to see you, sir.
I see you both arrived safely despite wind and weather.
It's getting pretty dicey out there.
Low winds, eh? You crack your cheeks.
Sprouts, you have drenched our steeples, drown the cars.
Ah, but even in the morning calm, crew loud as a trumpet haste away.
The fool turns knave that runs away.
What is my fool? Oh, I think worlds asleep.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
To sleep no more.
But you repeated sleep. Game and set to feeling.
My God, I love you.
Of course you do.
Felix, you scoundrel, were you making fun of me down here? What? I do have the proof.
Let me put a castle in the Connecticut River.
Why does that do anything? I mean, it's insane. I thought he was your best friend. And I repeat, I mean, it's insane.
Great heavens, what was that?
My latest favorite, microphone is here. And I can turn them on and off at all the light switches.
How do you play it back?
It's called a remote control. First presented in 1903 by the Paris Academy of Science and Development ever since. It's in signal for the use of the air without wires. The military started using it.
You're amazing.
Hello, my darlings. I brought some bubbles so we can drink and celebrate.
Now you're talking.
Oh, it's awfully heavy. I'll help you with that.
Oh, darling boy, always help me out. Unlike some children I know.
And little favorite things, but mine own.
Oh, Willie, would you please stop laughing? Your dog would be so irritating, especially after you got shot. So proud of it. By the way, where's Barnes? I haven't seen him. Barnes? Who's Barnes? Oh, he's our butler. Can you imagine if we have a butler?
I gave him the night off.
What?
He looked tired, and we're all family, really.
Willie, how could you with your bad arm? You can't even help me.
Oh, but I can. I've been meaning to show you this for 2 days now. Here, frame it.
We'll call it a farewell alarm. I suppose there's been no progress for any man who shot you.
Well, the police are stuck, but I mean, I found something.
What? But what? What is it?
You remember the note that was left on the stage door the day of the shooting?
The stage door?
I do. All the Nazis come in and ask us to just you, but they don't explain.
Exactly. And the police lost interest in it. But I've been subjecting it to some tests upstairs in my laboratory, and in the end I found it was all a matter of trial and error. Take a look. I've managed to mix the sodium carbonate in with the alcohol, so it's not just the heat that's doing it, but it's also the chemical.
Oh my gosh. Look. Dear Mr. Holmes, man, you're dead. Then they were trying to shoot you. That
Wait, there's more. Look. HB III 135. Is that the cipher?
maybe it's a German code. I mean, with Hitler and all.
Possibly. On the other hand, Abby, could you hand me that Shakespeare on the books then? You see, most people don't realize that when Sherlock Holmes says, "The game was afoot and the adventure of Abby the Great," he's in fact quoting Shakespeare.
Which play?
HVIII Henry VIII. That is a great guess, Simon. But it's wrong.
Henry the Fifth.
That's right.
On to reach once more, dear friends, once more, or close up the wall to our English debt.
I see you stand like greyhounds in the slips, straining upon the start. The game's afoot!
So HB is Henry V?
And I 135 is.
After you see one line 35. At the mark.
The game's afoot. Wow.
It was left here at the stage door? That's rather creepy. There's something else. Here, let me take a look. It's a watermark. What's a watermark?
An impression imprinted into the paper when it's manufactured.
A sort of advertisement. Hotels and businesses do it.
Oh, Christ. What?
Where's it from?
About here.
Oh no,
I'm not following.
it means whoever wrote this has access to our theater station. It means they work at our theater.
It could have been someone from the stage crew.
Or a producer?
Or an actor.
Well, you certainly make a jolly Christmas, Lily.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. There's a scenario here in which case someone could have swiped the paper and no one there was involved at all. swiper. Cheers.
Cheers! Merry Christmas to us! Oh, now that we've got the drinks out and we're feeling jolly and all, I'd like to make an announcement, if I may. Well,
Go ahead.
well, Aggie and I are married.
What?
No. Married 4 weeks ago. My son told me nothing at all.
We were gonna tell you after the run, but then the shooting happened.
Oh, isn't it just marvelous? Right? Really?
Absolutely.
And you're so brave to get married again. After what happened last time.
Mother.
I mean, it's true. Her husband went on their honeymoon, right? That's what I heard.
Mother, for heaven's sake.
Yes, he did die, Mrs. Gillette. And I don't mind talking about it. In fact, talking about it makes it more bearable. There. Are you satisfied? Now, I want to know everything. Well, there isn't really much to talk about. Hugo and I. That was my husband. We're married over here in the village of Vermont to see for a honeymoon. But you really? I heard that place is very expensive. I heard you see quite well off. Oh, that's what I heard too. I heard the man was loaded. One of the richest men in the entire.
That's it, I give up.
Oh, really? Stop it! I hate when people beat around the bush. It's like you and Penelope. You guys were married, and then she died, and you were sad, and that was the end of it. I mean, it makes you feel better when we talk about it, now, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Thank you. My husband was an excellent spearsman, but he decided to try the black dinosaur. Just the most dangerous one I've ever seen. He got a vest on and his goggles and jacket, and the attendant tied his gloves and boots, and Hugo stepped on the hill as happy as I have ever seen him. And then the strap of his boot just broke. He was coming down the hill, and the ski sort of came apart or something, and he lost control on the iciest part of the green. And then he hit a tree and died instantly. I tried to talk to people and pretend that things were manageable. But by the end of the first night, I was shaking so hard I couldn't stop. Were you all alone?
But not for long. She had the good sense to wire me that night. We'd been best friends for ages, and I was in a show in New York at the time.
And he came one night. Oh, and the rest is history. How romantic.
In a lugubrious sort of way.
Oh, Felix, don't start. Sometimes you have to just say, how did the bastards, and face up to life, no matter what it goes to. How with the bastards?
That's my girl. Now let's cheer up this evening with some music, shall we? Hear, hear.
To a happy couple.
The Happy Couple.
Hold on, wait a moment. I believe our final guest is arriving soon and is pulling into the dock this very minute.
There's someone else?
Well, who is it?
Yes.
Oh, really? Is she on the show?
Well, she's not in the show, but she's in show business.
Do we know her?
You certainly know of her.
I smell trouble.
Willie, stop being so coy. Just tell us what it is already.
It's Daria Chase.
What?
Oh no. Oh, Willie, how could you?
She's awful. She's worse than that.
I met her at a party with her and she completely snubbed me.
She gave me the worst review I've ever had in my life. I was in a costume drama with Joe Crawford and West, and she said the radio Miss Crawford came to the sound of clicking heels with a lump of roast beef.
She said I played Hamlet's mother with like a worried hamster.
She wrote a review about a play. I was in a swimsuit, and she wrote,
Simon Bright's audacity in the role is largely in excess to his equipment.
Well, she's clever. She's a spiteful, gossip-mongering heritage bitch, and you owe us all an explanation.
Here, here! I agree!
Alright, it's fine. She's writing a profile of me for Vanity Fair, and she asked to come to one of our weekends. Now, like it or not, Dario Chase is the most influential columnist in the country. Her writing of me will give us more free publicity than if I shot Lincoln. So I suggest that as a courtesy to me, you write the civil to Miss Chase, and you get off your panties to greet her at the dock. Thank you.
Exit ungrateful guest, shuffling feet.
You're up to something, aren't you?
You didn't tell me.
I didn't have the courage.
Courage.
I didn't want you to think less of me.
But Simon is a fine fellow.
He's more than that.
What I mean is,
I know what you mean. He's ordinary, he's nice, he's easy to please. Well, he is those things, and he's in love with me.
are you in love with him?
Of course, Nick. I wouldn't have married you otherwise. But I was in love with you! You just never asked. I gave you every chance. I offered you everything.
I know you did, and I was too foolish to take you up on it. I was under some misguided notion that I was being loyal to my wife's memory.
It's been 10 years since your wife died.
Yes, I know.
Oh, really?
And look, the best man, well, I'm sure of it. And for God's sake, just look at me. I'm old enough to be your slightly older brother.
It's just, I thought you felt something. You treat everything as a joke, even that horrible attempt on your life.
Now that's a joke, my dear, but that's a game, which is a different thing entirely. Look, we've chosen this mad life of ours to live, and we'd be insane to accept it for what it is. Do I go to an office? No. Do I wear a tie to work? No. We're actors. We wear silly costumes. We wear noses made of silly pudding, for God's sake. We don't want to grow up. We're all Peter Pans, and a good thing it is too. I don't want to leave off behind because I breed some magical age regrets, and that's what they want, you know. All those brave faceless accountants, and I won't do it! I won't! I don't treat life as a joke. I treat it as the most marvelous game ever invented. Love and heartbreak? Game! Life and death? The greatest game! The biggest adventure! Shakespeare hit it right on the nose, you know. Henry the Fifth charging into battle against overwhelming odds of what to see hell. If I die, I die! It's all a game! So let them yell at me, praise me, or shoot at me! But at the end of the day, I will have lived. Even for a moment. And if you feel like you need Simon in order to live like that, then by all means, cling to him. Don't hesitate for a second. I will, however, miss you unmuch.
Gillette, guess who's here? It's our old friend Dario Chase!
Oh, Merry Christmas! Oh, William, my dear, sweet, vulnerable man. How is your arm, your heart, your soul? Oh, after that ghastly shooting, I thought I'd never see you again. Although that, I find you limping like a broken line. So find a watering hole.
And here I am as right as rain and twice as hot. Dario, you look magnificent.
Oh, stop. I simply grabbed whatever was hanging in my sad old closet as I bound down New York City for the countryside on Christmas Eve, and oh my God, you just smell the air out here. I haven't smelled air like this since I was a little girl growing up in Kansas or wherever it was, those divine cows and things. How lucky you are to have all of this nature to comfort you.
Just like that painting of the grass, but with clothes on.
Felix, my dear, how are you?
Not as well as you, obviously.
Oh, stop. I'm giving you superficial, and yours is on the inside. And Madge, my God, we go back a way, don't we? I remember when I first came to New York City as a youngster, how I looked up to you with all your years of experience. And who would have thought? Me and my friends used to call you mother. Oh, stop. That's impossible. You didn't have any friends. I had Felix. And didn't everyone.
Madge! Dario, let me introduce you to the rest of the family. This is my mother, Martha Gillette.
We met once at a group family party. Well, I do read your article, yes. As a matter of fact, I keep it next to my bedside at night, because I can't go to sleep.
weeks, 2 days, and 6 hours. I'm especially proud of the 6 hours. It proves I can really stick with it.
Well, the truth is, I do know about it, and I plan to put it in my column Monday morning. I mean, just look at the two of you. You're headline news. 1 minute you're character actors, and the next minute you appear to half the Pacific Northwest.
What do you mean?
What do I? Darling. You just married the mayor widow of Manhattan, for God's sake.
Sorry, but you've got it wrong. You literally wrote anything.
Well, excuse me, but I am a reporter. When I found the records on your marriage, I happened to found Hugo's will and testament. He left you everything, didn't he? All his millions.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God!
Why didn't you tell us?
I didn't want everyone to treat me differently. You know they would.
Does this mean I'm rich? Very rich? I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm rich! How do you do? I'm rich. You may touch me. Oh, you just made my day.
I must say, this task force has given me endless things to write about. It's like I invented you just for the purpose.
I mean, we'd rather you read about the play and not us.
Oh, nonsense. Of course you wouldn't. Everyone wants publicity. It's magic and it's changing the world. I mean, look at me, I'm a sorceress. The way the pen I can make you a star. Woo! Publicity equals fame equals money. It's like a drug and it never stops. And I must say, you all have been hot in the limelight beautifully, haven't you? First, the shooting, which in itself must have doubled my readership. Then the inheritance. And now, the murder.
Murder?
What murder?
You mean the shooting?
No, I mean the murder this morning. Well, don't tell me you don't. Well, do you know about it?
I do, unfortunately. That's why they tell everyone after dinner.
Who was murdered?
No!
Stage doorman Noss?
I'm afraid so. The police asked me to identify the body this morning. Happened late last night.
Well, I was there.
Excuse me?
At your theater last night, not at the murder, of course.
But there's no Sean.
I was doing background work on my article.
Did you see Noss there?
Yes, I did, when I went in, but apparently he was murdered while inside.
But who would murder him? I mean, poor old Noss.
Well, maybe he personally left the shooting or he saw something related to it. Could it have been an accident?
Or a natural death, like a heart attack.
That would be very comforting indeed. Except, this one was happening here with crazy.
This is so
And I'm feeling it's gonna get quite nasty before it's over.
All right, everyone, that is enough. It is Christmas Eve and there's a perfectly good dinner waiting for us in the dining room. So come on, let's go. Of course, I've been quiet.
Oh, Felix, will you take me in? I'm like the main aunt of the family, all sad and lonely.
Of course. Abby, darling, will you take me in? I'm like the bachelor of the family, all full of myself and annoying.
Stop, it's just your...
Let's leave the door open so we can hear the music, shall we?
So, are we still going through with it?
Absolutely.
I'll be right back. Hurry it up. We want dessert. Aggie, here, are you all right?
Oh, yeah, this place is beautiful. Isn't it?
Spectacular, but you know, William always wants the best and usually gets it, but not always.
I had no idea it was so successful.
He's taken us all by surprise, actually. We started off as roommates in the big city, both as poor as church mice, auditioning for everything that came our way. And so one day he goes, "I think I'll write a play about Sherlock Holmes." And I go, "Don't be ridiculous, that would never work." So he writes the play and stars in it, and it runs for 20 years. Here we are.
I never gave mine such kindness.
Does he?
Well, well,
off her feet on.
Well, who gold digger to Jack out what more she wants, a trophy? Besides, she got fined in the bargain. Now, let's stop talking about them. Let's talk about me instead. What is it you like most about me?
Your shyness.
I like you because you're handsome and stoic. Doesn't all the blood succession make you want to scream? Aren't you just seething inside with jealousy?
No, he's my best friend.
Oh, really? So you didn't try to shoot him then?
Could I? I was on the stage when he was shot.
So is everyone else here on this weekend except your sweet innocent Martha?
And you.
But why would I want to shoot him? I haven't even slept with him yet. Now stop being stoic and kiss me.
Daria,
Oh, you mean I didn't go working all anymore? 10 minutes upstairs, never miss us.
I'm a married man.
Oh, we never spend time together.
We could be spending a great amount of time together in there, eating dinner.
You're angry about the review, aren't you?
You did call me a side of beef.
But in a nice way. Oh, feelings, I was just trying to get a laugh. I should tell the truth more when I write, shouldn't I? Truth and beauty, as the poet Shelley said. It is all we need to know on earth and all we need to know.
Keats.
Huh?
It was the poet Keats.
You know what, Felix? You're even more attractive when you stand up to me.
I should get back down.
Daria! Daria, down!
You know what, Felix? There are certain things I know about your past. You don't want banded around amongst your loved ones. So it might be in your best interest to be nice with you, don't you think?
Wonderful dinner! It really was! Kudos to the hostess! Thank you! Thank you!
Oh, Houston! Master of the rebels, stir up the ancient youths and men, awaken this free, nimble spirit of men.
I shall turn melancholy forth to funerals now. Get out the cards and play some bridge.
I go pinnacle?
Charades!
Oh, come now. I have something better that's much better than all of that put together. I'll give you a hint. It involves shimmering images.
Oh, Willie. Here he goes again.
You have a streaming room like they do in Hollywood?
No, but good guess.
A slideshow.
Oh, look at the moonlight.
Clever, unlike the other circumstances.
Willie, here.
Can you just say what it is?
Well, what do you say to a seance?
A seance?
When churchyards yawn and hell itself brings up contagion onto this world.
Do you mean like holding hands and talking to the dead?
We don't say dead, we say passed over.
Or we say lunatic head of acting company forces guests to traumatic evening.
Are you really a believer?
Yes, well, that is unbelievable. Conan Doyle got me started, and he's quite fanatical about it.
But don't we need a medium or something?
We sure do. And tonight we have the best in business. Daria.
Knew it, I knew you were up to something.
I'm warning you all right now that I take this very seriously.
But when did you...
Oh, I've been a man since I was 15. I was staying in Paris with my aunt and uncle, who were in grief over the loss of their daughter. My cousin, Clement. The family's down for these sort of things, and one night they tried to include me in their ceremony. They were trying to contact the Clement, but with having no luck, she started speaking through my lips.
That must have hurt.
Oh, it was exhilarating.
But why have a seance tonight? Who are we contacting?
Guesses?
Not.
Oh, you're all that.
But why? Because, dear boy, you must have overheard something more than just words. The plot sequence for that, presumably. So, if he tells us what he heard or saw, or the name of the person who slit his throat, then the mystery is solved, am I right?
Exactly.
Does that mean we're all suspects?
Well, not at all. You can say it was the understudy of the wardrobe whiskers.
Or my Aunt Fanny?
Let's go, let's go.
The table will be our center, our portal. Everyone, grab a chair.
This one here. Right here.
Incidentally, you got a call this afternoon from a young woman. So the name was Tamsin.
Oh, no.
Is there a problem?
No. Well, she was a friend of mine. A girlfriend, actually. She knows I'm married now, but she persists in calling me. It's crazy.
Is she a balanced?
No, I don't think so. I hope not.
Does that know about this?
Yes, and she understands. It's not my fault. At least, I think she does.
I believe we're ready.
Excellent. Tell us what to do.
I want each of you to say exactly where you are and take a deep breath in. Good. Now I want you to look around Lorenzo, dear, thank you for coming. I deeply appreciate it. Now, listen well. Someone named Nos, the stage door man, the palace leader, was murdered recently, and we're hoping you can bring him here so we can ask him a few questions. Are you willing to help us, Lorenzo? Thank you, my darling. Now, is there anything you'd like us to do for you? Now, Lorenzo, is there anything that you'd like to say, my dear? Lorenzo, are you still there? Lorenzo, please.
What? Stop that! I have nothing to confess!
Somebody make her stop!
Leave her alone! Matt, stop this nonsense at once! I don't believe it for a single
She's
second!
not pointing at you, she's pointing out the window.
Where?
Are you there? I see the wall.
Don't nobody touch her! Now! Whoever killed Gnome is next, so for God's sake, confess it! I beg you! Confess! No one? No, but it was a good try.
Except now, like, I feel like we're gonna get yelled at.
Matt.
Oh, darling, I'm sorry. This was all his idea. I mean, we got the knife from the made of turkey and the blood from the
You mean this was a joke?
not a joke exactly.
Not a joke at all, we're trying to catch a killer.
Which means you do suspect one of us.
Well, not exactly.
I was framed to death.
I had my suspicions.
I did not.
I'm sorry, young man.
Touch me.
Darling,
Don't speak to me.
Look, someone is trying to kill me, and I'd like to find out before it's too late.
How dare you? Is all this was to you? A part of me?
Of course not.
Am I a figure of fun? Is that what you think of me?
No, wait a second. I had nothing to
Oh,
do with
shut up! You little worm! All you wanted was her money!
That is a lie. A dirty, filthy, stinking.
And you. Just look at you. You and your to-the-actor husband. The man you adore. The man you everyone. Hello? Oh, it's you again. Can you people just leave me alone? Nag, nag, nag. You're all scared to... Doctor! I need a doctor! A D-O-C!
Oh, darn, there you are. I bumped into Mother and she said you called an attack. Yes, I know you're upset. I was thinking I could persuade you instead.
No, help!
Yes, I know this sounds about, but you see, I just think he's enthusiasm around, and I just overdo it sometimes.
Knife in the back!
Yes, I'm sure it felt like a knife in the back, but I was trying to catch a killer. You know, sometimes I just want to do something and not entertain you. Now, what do you say we forget this whole thing, yes?
No!
Well, that's not very understanding, now is it?
No!
All right, and goodbye.
Wait! Back!
Right, I forgot to lock the back door.
No, not lock!
I'm not looking at it, I'm closing up for the night.
Look!
Sorry, I learned to Jeez!
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a short 10-minute intermission.
Good God, it's my knife. My new knife is tight. Hello? Operator? Is this the operator? I need to speak to the police, please. The police. P-O-L. Yes, that's it. Thank you very much. I need to report a murder. Mother, stay out of this room. Mother, there's something I don't want you to see.
Who are you speaking with?
The police asked me. Now, Mother, brace yourself. This is going to be very upsetting indeed, but Daria's dead.
Oh, this is right.
But she was murdered.
Isn't that what I just said? Something right in Dory.
I need to get back to you. Thank you very much. But Mother, what happened?
Well, who's mad at her? Which true. I was Pepper.
But she was only threatening me.
She would have done it too, Billy. I mean, she was evil. She was ruthless. She was a thief, for Christ.
No, you won't. I won't let that happen. I don't know yet, but you'll have to do everything I say. Good. Now, once you go upstairs and take one of your, don't take two of your pills. Help you sleep faster. Good. Now, off to bed. We'll talk about this in the morning.
I'm sorry for doing such a terrible thing. I couldn't ever. Couldn't.
It's okay. I understand. Now, off to bed. You did promise. tight.
But incidentally, that taxi bag I ordered before she died, I canceled it. I took the view she wouldn't need it when she died.
Oh my God. Felix, thank God.
Speak to you, reprobate.
Yes, I know. I was stupid. I apologize. I'm groveling, but I need your help.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Because you had to stay to seance tonight. You had to pretend my wife was murdered, and you certainly. What the hell is that? It's Daria.
She's dead.
What's the joke?
There's no joke. She's dead.
Oh my God! What the hell happened? Back to back. Who did this?
I believe you did it.
Who? My mother did this?
Not your mother, my mother.
Martha?
She was angry at Daria for trying to be rude to me. Now I need to protect her. Will you help me?
Of course I'll help you. She's like a mother to me, but what are you thinking?
I don't know. I suppose we'll have to hide the body. Then we'll later claim that Daria left after the seance. We got no idea where she was going. And then, once things cool down, we'll get rid of the body.
You do realize that Lisa's accomplice is a murder, right?
Well, if you don't want to help your dear old sweet Martha who's been like...
Of course I'll help her. Can't imagine her in prison. Think of the life she's had. Lived with you for most of it. But what are you thinking?
Getting rid of the evidence.
Oh!
Look at this. That's fingerprints all over it.
You do know you're not really Sherlock Holmes, right?
Of course I didn't want to. Good God, who's that?
I don't know. Maybe it's the police here to arrest us for murder.
That's very funny. Ha ha! Hello?
Good evening, this is the police. To whom am I speaking, please?
This is William Gillette. How may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a few questions, but it's rather chilly out here, so may I come in, please?
Yes, just a moment. Thank you so much. Good job for the police doing here. I just remembered I telephoned them after I found the body. Oh, great. But then when they called, embarrassing. I asked them not to come.
Oh. Hello? Police? I think there's been a murder, but don't bother stopping. Bye.
Oh, that's very funny. I'm laughing behind this mask of horror on my face. Now, pick up the body so we can hide it.
Heavier than she looks.
Put your back into it.
She must weigh like 1,000 pounds.
At least it was in all the right places.
What are we doing? Claire, how about the closet? Good idea.
One, two, three.
Hoist her out. Sorry, she won't fit.
Let's get it on in.
Good idea.
There. That should do it. I'll get the policeman. Felix! There. Felix. It's the latch, I won't catch.
Who built this place? Big little pigs.
Hello?
I'm getting very wet out here. I can build you a snow angel if you like.
Yes, no. Just one moment, please. Thank you. Wait. I have an idea.
Why didn't you do that the first time?
I forgot about it.
But it's your house.
Up we go. Put your back into the police is outside.
She looks like something out of Eugene O'Neill.
You finish closing up. Just hold that lever. I'll go get the policeman.
Close. Stupid.
Welcome, Inspector.
Thank you.
waiting, Inspector.
Not at all. I'm only sorry I forgot my snow boots.
Hello?
There's no reason to speak, Professor Moriarty! I recognize you as one of the Switzerland's most interesting plays.
I see that you're enjoying it.
I found it unlikely, illogical, far-fetched, and I enjoyed it immensely, especially the part where you punched your dad.
Thank you.
I've always liked Sherlock Holmes. Of course, you can't be in my business and not appreciate him. He is such a misfit. I like misfits.
I don't suppose there's much crime out in Connecticut, eh?
Oh, you'd be surprised. I have loads of cases. I just, can't seem to solve any of them. Although, I do always catch the criminal in the end. I'm not sure how exactly. The evil that men do lives after them, the good, is often in their bones. I could have been actress when I was a youngster, you see. But alas, I just, lack the confidence. But I gave a nose for blood, and that's all I needed. Blood! Will have blood. Is this a dagger which I see before me? No, actually, it's hissing.
I'm sorry.
Your dagger here on the wall. It is an acceleration from where it used to be.
So, you know the detective? Are you one of many or you're an existent?
Not yet, I'm afraid, but I believe you may call me the wave of the future. I like to think of myself as a pioneer, heading west, fertilizing the land as I go.
I don't want to think too hard about that.
So what can we do for you, Inspector?
Yes, a few minutes ago there was a call to the station reporting a murder. According to the operator, the call came from this house.
This house?
That's ridiculous.
So it wasn't either of you called.
No.
Not at all.
I see. And how is your arm?
I beg your pardon?
Your arm? Well, you were shot 2 weeks ago on the station of theater in New York. It was in all the papers. You see, if I believe that the call and the shooting are unrelated, then we have quite a coincidence in our hands, and I find coincidences to be very suspicious. Give twitch.
Twitch? No, yes, what? Inspector, listen. The fact is that nothing unpleasant here has happened tonight. Unless you count my rather poor singing voice during the Christmas carols. No, I just remembered a good joke.
Oh, will you tell us?
Well, there were these two Irishmen, and one says to the other, Begorra, what's that dead body doing on the living room floor? And the other one says,
Begorra, because the door to the bar wouldn't close.
Mr. Gillette, I'd like to take a look around, you know. I'd like to tickle your handles, as it were.
Feel free. Why don't you start in the kitchen? First door on the right.
Oh, thank you.
Is she gone yet?
Not quite. Yes. Now why don't you try the body?
I tried to, but they didn't work.
You can close it properly.
Of course I closed it properly.
I was about to ask, do you have anyone else staying here at the moment?
Yes, there is Madge, Felix's wife, and then Agnes signing off from the play you just saw, and then there's my mother, who's very, very ill in this time of history. You can avoid disturbing her.
Of course, but I'd like to speak with the editor if you don't mind.
We'll call him now.
Thank you. I'll be in the kitchen.
Help yourself to leftovers.
Oh, I intend to.
Is she gone this time?
Yes. Now, hide the body. Chop, chop.
You know, I've made lots of funny roles in my life, but this is ridiculous.
Mr. Gillette, may I ask you a question here?
I don't believe it. Yes, yes, just come in. Now, close the door, and with her excited this time.
Good idea. I'll definitely try it this time.
Oh.
Wow.
furnace doors, the kitchen door, and the door to the library.
And where is the library exactly?
Right up here.
Thank you so much. Order from chaos.
I'm sorry.
Order from chaos. It's what I do. Isn't it comforting? I'm sorry.
Felix! Felix? Felix? Felix! Felix? 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 Felix!
She's not dead, man.
Don't be ridiculous.
Mr. Compulsion, what did you do? It's not touching her.
Fine.
Well, she's dead now. Oh my God. I mean, I'm sorry. Just look, I'll get the other. Don't you ever ask me to cover a murder for you again.
Mr. Gillette, I forgot to ask, but do you have any domestic work happening here at the moment?
No, our cook left after dinner, and I gave my butler the evening off. It is Christmas Eve after all.
It is? Oh, of course it is! Merry Christmas! Now, if you happen upon any visitors, or perhaps the neighbors who are like, oh, for carolers, deck the halls, and that sort of thing. Oh, I used to love visiting the neighbors on Christmas Eve. A bit of a song, a bit of a wazzle. By the time we were finished, I could hardly stagger home.
That would be very nice of me, but no, just cast a mud, I'm afraid. A quiet dinner with few retiring friends.
Only have in handbaskets. Isn't this lovely? Now a policeman wants to talk to me about a murder. Are you a policeman?
Please, woman, actually.
Good. Arrest my husband.
I think you would.
Arrest him. He's guilty as sin. And of sin, it happens to charge his adultery.
Naz, would you stop?
I mean, it's true. You stood up here and admitted it in front of everybody.
What was I supposed to do?
You could lie like every other husband on the planet.
I'm sorry, but who's the one who pretended to be possessed tonight? Look at me, I'm catatonic, and I'm scaring my husband to death.
I did it to solve a mystery.
But it didn't work, though, did it?
But it could happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Academy Award has been Naz Geezer for voting Bigfoot on her fellow guests this evening. Max, you fractured, you're acting like a lunatic!
What's going on? Someone shouting?
Aggie, I thought you were upstairs.
I came down the kitchen first. No. But downstairs.
Aggie Wheeler, Inspector York.
Inspector? Has something happened?
Well, we're not certain, but we believe there may be a murder in this house.
A murder? Oh no, who was murdered?
That's the thing. We're not quite sure.
Hey, where's Simon?
I don't know. He seems to have disappeared on me.
Disappeared. That's odd. When was the last time you saw him?
Well, I went upstairs earlier this evening. We all did. And Simon had made me some wine. And I fell asleep without even changing. I don't remember being tired, but I just conked out. It's almost like if I was drugged or something. Anyway, I woke up and it was gone.
Simon? Simon, this is William Gillette. Listen to me. In whatever room you're in, can you walk up to the intercom and push the red button and open up a line between us? Simon? Simon, can you hear me?
William told me he's alright.
I'm sure he's fine. You just saw him a half hour ago.
I know he shouldn't have left me alone in that room.
What's going on? Is there a problem?
Simon, where have you been?
I was in the kitchen getting a snack.
Inspector Gordon, Middlesex Police Department.
Good heavens, is something wrong?
There has been a murder.
Oh my gosh.
Not in this house.
You think?
I'm sorry, but I think I know if there was a murder in my own house.
Where's Max?
What do you mean, where's Max? She was just wait.
She was, but then she huffed off, and now she's not in her room. Could she be in the bathroom? I checked there, and she's there either. Why is everyone so jumpy all of a sudden?
I just told you there's a murder on the loose.
feel like she was just with me 5 minutes ago.
Excuse me, but she's my wife, and I know she's missing or not, and she's definitely missing.
Who's missing?
That's here. You all right?
Yeah, I just went to the kitchen. Give me this up.
Why didn't you tell me?
That I was hungry?
Your kitchen seems to be quite popular.
Speaking of missing people, where's Martha?
Upstairs asleep.
Through all this?
Yes, through all this.
What about Daria?
Who's Daria?
Daria Chase, the columnist.
She's staying here, in this house.
Yes, that's right.
She's not actually.
She left with you all went to bed.
And this leper?
She was upset. She simply insisted on walking out.
Upset.
A little argument.
It was nothing.
And did either of you see her leave?
Well, not exactly.
Not quite.
Wait a second, that's her handbag.
She wasn't forgotten. Women do.
That's impossible. She wouldn't leave without her hammer.
It's not impossible.
I agree with Matt. Women just don't.
Unless she was running away from something.
Perhaps someone should have in her room.
I'll go with you.
If I had killed Daria, I know where I would have put her. In that hidden room of yours.
Hidden room?
I don't have a hidden room, Simon.
You know what I mean. The one that Martha showed us. Here, you just pull this. No.
What is wrong with you guys? There's nothing there.
I guess that means we're not exchanging presents tonight.
It's okay. It's over now.
I'm afraid it isn't over, Mr. Bright. Miss Chase has been murdered, and I have been left to.
You just go to the body like they do in the mysteries?
Buried her next to a beautiful orchid. She looked rather holy.
That's a first.
You're still cross with me, aren't you?
Well, you could have told me about the seance, and you could have told me about Mr. Boggs.
No.
Well, whoever he was, a man has been murdered, and you wouldn't even tell me about it.
Inspector, I'm sorry. I was going to tell you.
Oh, please, Mr. Gillette, you were shot 2 weeks ago and be a little more concerned, are you?
You really think there's a connection between all this?
Of course there is. There has to be. We just can't see it because we're in the forest. Now, I'll need some backup, but I assume the phones are still down. Hello? Hello? And I suppose none of you know where the murder weapon is?
No.
All right. I would like all of you to go into the dining hall. I urge you to keep an eye on each other and no one leaves. I will call you in one by one for questioning. And believe me, this is not a joke. Go! Do you think I'm speaking some sort of language?
Good. Let's get down to business. I'm afraid it's far more complicated than I thought. They all have relatives.
What are you talking about? Get in there!
Surely I'm not a suspect.
Of course you are.
But this is my house.
What has that got to do with it? If anything, that makes you even more suspect because you know this house inside out and you know where the hidden room.
You know, when you think about it, you're just as much of a suspect as I am.
I beg your pardon.
It happens all the time in murder mysteries. The slightly old inspector turns up in the middle of the night claiming to straighten things up when she is in fact here to punish someone for some hideous crime that happened 20 years ago.
Don't be
I don't see a badge.
I left it at the office.
That's a likely story.
Oh, you hid a murder from me and you're accusing me of stories?
Hello?
What are you doing here?
I heard screaming and woke me up. As if people were screaming. My goodness, terrible.
Okay, mother, back to bed.
Celia! Perfectly fine. Hello. How do you do? Are you a stranger?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, so my name is strange then. Don't I
Okay, mother, come on, back to bed.
Ridiculous, dear. Hello. How do you do? My name is Priscilla.
Inspector Gordon, Middlesex Police Department.
Oh, no.
Mother?
I know, I can't even this moment. So, you know what the matter then? Of course I know about the murder. How could I not know about the murder, but I'm...
Mother, don't say anything, not a word.
Really, there's no more what comes in. I just want to get this over with. It is a far, far better thing that I do in my entire life. It's a far, far better place that I go.
Inspector, listen to me. I don't want mother to hear this, but I killed Dahlia Chase. I'm turning myself.
So you're serious?
Yes,
Don't
she's right
accept
through me. I
what
can take it.
It's
It's
all
all
right.
too loud.
I didn't mean to kill her.
Excuse us.
Oh
Well, what do you mean you didn't mean to?
I just wanted to teach her a lesson. God, you can't treat my son that way. I'll make you suffer. I'll make you as sick as a dog.
But surely you must have realized you would kill her. You stabbed her in the back.
I didn't stab anybody. How could I have stabbed anybody?
You took the knife off the wall and you... Oh my God, you didn't kill her.
Didn't?
Well, what was that thing you said a moment ago about making someone sick?
I said I'd make her as sick as a dog for the way
That's
she
it, that's it.
Well, what is it?
Be quiet, listen.
Please.
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Then what?
It's the case of the dog in the night.
I don't hear a dog.
Exactly. Mother, quick, go get Portia.
What does Portia have to do with any of this?
She could be ill. Mother, go find her. Inspector, listen. I retract my confession and my mother's. We didn't do it.
But I heard you confess.
But she just said she didn't, and that's the thing. She's as innocent as a newborn lamb, a feeding on the crest of yonder hill.
Othello.
I just made it up. Mother, how's Portia?
She's terribly ill. I should have known that people would have done such a thing.
Do what thing? What are you talking about?
Look, it's simple. Mother was angry at Daria for threatening me, so to teach her a lesson she gave her. What was it, a cup of tea?
Yes.
With something in it to make her sick.
Yes. Wait. No, not at first. At first, I gave her a regular cup of tea. But once she became abusive towards me, I went back and I talked to her.
With chemicals I left in the kitchen.
They said on the bottle, if ingested causes violent stomach pain. That was just a thing.
Only Daria must have not drank the tea. She must have been throwing it at Portia, who then licked it off the floor.
That's it. That makes sense. But I must get Portia to bed right away. Please excuse me.
Mother, wait. Earlier when I went like this, and you nodded, what did you think that meant?
Oh, I thought you were cheering me on about the poison, you know. Go, mother! Go, mother! No? No? Oh, okay. I'll see you later.
She went back to business, and we have a killer to catch. Now, let's review what we know so far. We know that Daria Chase was killed 15 minutes after the seance, so that puts the matter between 8:45 and 9 p.m.
Mr. Gillette, need I remind you that this is my case, and you are by no means ruled out as a suspect.
A, I'm not a suspect, and you know it. B, you do need my help because I know everyone involved. And C, I still have to rule you out as a suspect. And in fact, you look rather odd to me. Now, who shall we start with?
Send in Aggie and Simon, but no funny business.
One moment, please. Aggie! Simon! Could you come down, please? I need to ask you a few questions. The inspector will take the notes for me.
I cannot find that even faintly amusing. This is my case, and it shall remain that way. Now sit down! I would like to discuss your relationship with Daria Chase. How do you know her?
I just met her this evening.
I met her at Killington, ski resort.
And when was this?
Just about a year ago.
How did you meet?
She recognized me from a play I was in. She'd written about a review about a swimsuit I wore.
Swimsuit.
I wore a swimsuit in a play, and she implied it was too loose.
Loose? But how could she tell if it was loose?
Sorry?
Yes, she called this afternoon. She still seemed rather upset, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry you have to be involved.
Oh, not at all. But one thing I do want to know, however.
What's how she got my telephone number?
Maybe she looked it up or called the operator.
That's not possible. It was unused.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she saw it in my address book.
While you were still a couple?
Yes,
Except that was what, a year ago?
that's right.
I moved into this house 3 months ago. It wouldn't have been possible. It's still unlisted.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she got it from a friend of yours or your agent or something. I mean, she knew I was coming here. I told her that. But I also told her not to call. I begged her. I said, don't call.
The telephone seems to be working again.
Hello? Tamsin?
Hello? No? But, Tamsin, how did you get this number? Tell me. Because I need to know. Now, calm down. I'm not accusing you of anything. Just calm down. Tamsin. Yes, of course I did at the time, but things change. I'm sorry. Oh, God, Aggie, wait! Tamsin, I have to go. I'm sorry. Yes, I'll call you back. May I?
The silence between the two professionals spoke volumes. You know, it's such a shame that you can't find a murder weapon. I mean, it's one of the many things about this case I find so odd. It could be broken or have fingerprints or wiped clean.
Inspector, could you please stop babbling about useless details? I'm trying to think.
I would hardly call the murder weapon a useless beating. You can tell us everything.
It won't have already checked it.
What?
In the drawer.
Good God, Mr. Gillette! Why didn't you tell me?
Inspector, I have no idea why I didn't tell you. But now that you know, will you be quiet?
Because I am trying to sleep.
We got it.
We know who done it.
What a team we are.
Like Astaire and Rogers.
Nick and Nora.
Sacco and Vincent.
You know, we could do this professionally.
I mean, we're all pretty good at it.
What are you talking about?
We solved the murder.
It's all wrapped up.
And don't try to thank us.
But you two are suspects yourselves.
Not anymore. It's all figured out.
You may call the sheriff and clean this town up.
What's your guess?
It's not a guess at all. Let's start with propositions. Whoever murdered Darga is behind all of this, alright? The murders and attempted murders.
Working backwards, that's Daria Noms, you and Hugo.
But I thought Hugo was an accident.
Oh, please.
Oh, fair enough. Go on.
So, who are the suspects? The people in the house. Us, right?
Cousins.
But,
But,
process of elimination. First we eliminate Martha Fair.
Well,
I mean, can you really see her killing Hugo?
Or hiring someone to shoot at her own son.
And then killing off?
With a razor blade?
all right. I believe you.
So, what about you? Did you do it?
Oh, please.
And you?
Don't be ridiculous.
That leaves 4 of us. Let's start with us. Did you do it, Darla?
No, my love. And you?
Not a chance.
But those are just denials. They carry no weight whatsoever.
Except
Except
Bernard.
What about?
He was murdered last night. We were staying at my sister's house in Rhinebeck last night.
we have 10 witnesses.
I see it all!
I thought you would.
What?
We're down to Simon and Aggie. And Simon lied.
When?
He said he and Daria met at Killington before Hugo was murdered.
And he said he got there after the killing in response to Alex call for help.
But why would Simon lie about when he arrived at Killington?
To murder Hugo, get away with it.
Bingo!
But why would Simon want to murder Hugo?
The money, don't you see it? Simon arrives at Killington on, let's say, Saturday, then pretends to arrive on Tuesday, and tries to play nice guy with Aggie, and it works because her husband, he gets half the money.
And Daria knows all this because she happened to be at Killington before he died.
So, she became a threat to Simon and he had to kill her.
Case closed.
Wait. Mr. Gillette was shot on the stage of his theater. How does that fit?
in love with Aggie. He's in love with Tamsin. Solution: kill Aggie.
And Tamsin has Mr. Let's want to go because Simon.
Kill it to her.
So my baby can't find it. Just once.
Go.
Simon is in love with him. He's really out.
Then Aggie marries Hugo, who's rich and gracious.
So Simon is vicious.
And the sociopath kills Hugo. Marries Aggie. Gets the money. So he and Tamsin can share it.
Sex! Not here's Simon trying to get someone to shoot Aggie.
And whoever it is, hits our beloved leader over here.
And leaves a note making it look like Gillette was the intended victim.
So meanwhile, Simon kills Niles because he wants to overhand something.
On top of which, Daria knows everything because of Killington.
And blackmail Simon.
So he's never in the back!
Not simple enough to me.
It is actually. It's like Richard III. Madman kills everyone who he needs, and only get everything he wants. The rest is detail. Well, of course.
She's going to give me a quick call.
What have you seen, Simon?
I believe I have actually. See, I was in vacation. I saw him going to boat house the window. I mean, his mother, that's ridiculous.
Get away.
Possibly. Was he with Aggie?
I eat so funny. It's kind of hard to tell what.
He wouldn't do anything to her here, would he?
I wouldn't be so sure. He's getting desperate.
She's in danger. I wasn't thinking. You take the French doors.
I think we should make as much noise as humanly possible so he knows we're coming and thinks twice about hurting her. That's excellent!
The word madhouse does not begin to describe this. Hello? Where is everyone? Hello, William? Oh.
Sorry.
Devin, where have you been? What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Do you want to put Townsend back in family?
You know that's not true.
Do I? You sounded pretty funny when I'm bald just now.
I didn't mean to.
Are you still in love with her? Tell me the truth.
No.
Know that you're not in love with her or know that you're not telling me the truth?
What do you think?
I'm sorry. I get so jealous sometimes that you just disappear on me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I went outside to do some thinking. What a weekend. Can I get you a drink?
I love them.
Have a seat. It'll only take a minute. No. Sit here. You can see outside. Just look at the sky. The light is so beautiful.
I'm so tired.
Are you?
Oh, my neck. Could you massage it?
Of course. How's that?
Heaven. Wouldn't it be nice to live in a place like this?
You can't afford it, you know.
Yeah. But I mean this kind of life. Like the inspectors. I could solve all local mysteries and put things right back in it. I love that sort of kindness. When all pieces fit so perfect and everything just falls into place. That's when they catch really bad people. Where did the penny feathers cat disappear to? She's on the roof. Or what's up with Miss Goodwin's flower bed last night? It was that darn dog. Or why did the widow speak their daughter after that? She tries so hard to be perfect.
I know you do.
We had the perfect plan, didn't we?
We did.
I married Hugo. I get the money. We kill Hugo. We get married.
And then Daria has come and stick her nose in it out of the blue.
She was on you.
The stupid cow. I always hated her. You know she tried to blackmail me? Me!
Is that what you told her?
No, actually, that's the funny thing. It wasn't me.
Oh, really? And yet, on the other hand, you tried to kill me, didn't you? You hired that man to shoot me at the theater, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yes!
And you're about to try again, weren't you?
on before I went outside.
No! No, wait.
I didn't put it all together until I was outside. He murdered people, he married Simon because it was a waste of the money.
Get back. Get back, I'll shoot, I swear to God.
Aggie,
You didn't love me enough, did you? I wasn't good enough for the girl William Gillette. Well, I didn't need you. I found Hugo. I mean, I killed him, but I found Hugo.
Aggie, please.
Well, you don't think I'm even lying around here, do you?
No, so fast! No, Mr. Beast, look down! You're over here! No! Mr. Gillette, you're right! No! Oh, Stetson! If only you were not turned. That stupid reporter would have gone away with it!
I hate to tell you this, but the machine wasn't on. That was a bluff.
Why?
What? How's $50 million? Why? How's getting to act perfectly and get dressed perfectly and have everyone treat you perfectly? It's Simon had one right. That lying, womanizing little cheat!
What happened? Uh-oh.
Mr. Price, you will under arrest for the attempted murder of Ida Camilla, the murder of her husband, Hugo, and the murder of Gloria Chase. If you have any final statements,
Now, wait a second. I didn't kill Daria. She did.
I didn't kill Daria. It was you and your alibi that was busted.
You lied to
You
the schemer.
heard
And
me.
nothing to do with Daria.
be quiet! You're both under arrest! What do you think of Aggie?
Just getting outside helped clear my head. Then I thought, how can Aggie kill Hugo alone? By loosening his ski strap? Too unpredictable. Aggie must have drugged the poor man, or perhaps they killed him together, didn't say she has. I suppose we'll find that out at the trial.
Trial? I hadn't thought of a trial. You think they can figure out?
I doubt it, but if this were a play, it would make a brilliant sequel. Well, Inspector, well done.
We get all man and girl, whatever. Come, these spirits, tend to my mortal thoughts and unsex me here. Fill me from the crown to the top toe full of direst cruelty. If you need another actress, I might be available.
Amazing.
Aggie, what guess?
I did actually.
What do you mean?
I always thought she was a little too perfect, too happy. So I got a little suspicious and followed her out here last night.
I thought you were out there pulling her with a guard.
Madge. Me?
I wouldn't push it if I were you.
I'm so sorry, Lily. Were you in love with her?
I thought I was, but what is love tis not hereafter?
Present mirth hath present laughter.
What's the comments? Still unsure.
In the later lies no plenty.
Then come kiss me sweet and 20.
You the stuff will not endure.
That's all good and well, but sweet 20 trying to blow your brains out.
Sweet and 20 usually does. Careful with that, it's slowly.
Oh, you mean to tell me that you emptied the first bullet in every single one of these guns?
Yes! How's the catch a master criminal?
William, you gotta get over this obsession of yours. You are not Sherlock Holmes.
Careful with that, it's loaded!
No, it is not. And I will prove it.
Don't! Wait! I have a question. If Aggie and Simon didn't kill Daria, then who did?
Oh, sorry. See, you guys are busy. But there's something I forgot to do. I just had
Thank you, thank you. We have a tradition here. Can I call all these senior members of the cast and crew to the stage for one last senior bow? Rapido. Seniors, for the last time, representing Troop 5115. Thank you all for coming to our games of Afoot. Please enjoy the rest of your Saturday.